Hi guys, and welcome back to the latest Strive to Survive. In this episode, we're going to be doing some work around the Nether portal. We're not going to be going through the Nether portal though, because for anyone who watched the last episode, we angered the zombie pigmen in there, and they are very unhappy with us right now. So we're going to give them a little while to cool down, and yeah, hopefully next time we go down there they won't be as upset. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this layer of dirt here and we're going to turn it into our nether brick, because I think that'll look pretty decent here. So we'll just kind of start replacing. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, so we'll take that out. There we go. And we'll go up here and replace all that with nether brick. There we go. And this whole row. There we go. And this row here. And then I think we're going to make some stairs that go across the top of this. But we'll see. We'll see how this is going to look. Yeah, let's go do this other side first. And we're just going to do the same thing on this side. Oop, jump up here. Anything that we can see we'll replace. So these two. And these three. And right like this. There we go. And we're also going to be working on the doors for this. So let's step back and take a quick look at how this looks. So that's how it's looking right now, and I think what I want to do is go ahead and put a cool little, let's see, we'll see how this looks. So we can make stairs with these, and we're going to get 2 sets here, because we'll need probably about 8. And let's see how this looks if we put them across the top. Oops. We'll have to knock that piece out. There we go. That's looking pretty nice, I think. And then we'll go ahead, put one here, and one here, one here. And then, let's see, I think what we're going to do here is go like this, because this is where our pistons are going to go, back in here. And this is going to have to come down one more layer, like that. And we might end up needing some more nether brick here, but we'll see. So let's go grab our pistons. And I think we need one more, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll need some redstone, definitely. So we'll grab that. And that's going to be way too much, but we'll grab just a bit. I think we're going to need a little bit of iron, which we're starting to run low on because of all the mishaps in the last episode with the nether. And let's see, I've already got some cobble, and we've already got some wood, so that should be enough. Let's see if we can't make another piston here. And we'll need to break that down into redstone. So let's see, I think it's cobble on both sides, wood across the top, and maybe iron And redstone. Yep, so there's our piston. And we've already got 5 of these sticky pistons. Luckily we have plenty of these slime balls now. So we'll make our 6th one. There we go. Now let's head out here. And we'll see exactly what we're going to do with these doors here. And we might have to change this design up a little bit. Just to kind of account for hiding all this, but we want to place these basically like that and right there, and then we'll put the material that they're going to push, which I think we're going to use these like that, because then when they actually expand they'll cover this doorway. So let's go ahead and knock out some of this so we could see the workings behind them. Yeah, this will have to come out a little bit, so let's do that. And we'll go ahead and wire up this side. Now, since we're not going to see this, I'm going to put dirt here. And let's get our redstone out. And actually, I made a couple too many sticky pistons. But we'll go down like that, so they both should have power now. Let's make a lever to test that theory. There we go. Whoop. Helps if I put it down on the bar, I guess. So now, yep, both of those have power. So now if we didn't put that block there and just did this, only the bottom one would have power. So that's why we put the piece of dirt there. So that's what it'll look like when the door is actually shut. So let's go over here and kind of mirror that, and then we'll go over how to connect them. So that'll need to come out too as well. That'll be a dirt block. Go here and here, and then actually we'll make this dirt too, and then put that there. There we go. So we should be able to put another lever on this side and get the same effect if I build the lever correctly. And it's starting to get dark, but there we go. So the next step now will be to connect these, so we only need to use one lever to operate both sides. But we're going to go inside and sleep the night away, because we don't want to be messing with redstone with creepers about. So give me a couple seconds, guys, and I will be right back, and then we'll continue working on this. Okay guys, welcome back. As you can see, it's daytime now, so we're going to continue working on this, and this is what I've done so far. So we've come down a couple blocks, and this is basically so we can hide it. We're going underneath here, and we're going to knock away that, put some redstone there. And now we should be able to, if I'm estimating correctly, what we want to do is we want to be able to put the lever right here, which we haven't gone quite far enough yet. So there we go. We'll knock out that piece. And now we should be able to put the lever there. And it works. So we can put this piece back in. Now if we dig under here, we should be able to keep going this way, and we'll end up covering this all back up. So I'll try to do it the minimalistic way. Now we knocked that away, and let's see if I'm correct here. We need to go down one more, and that should be that. So that should connect. And let me think about this, because if we put a block of dirt here, we're fine. But if we put a block of dirt there, I don't think this will activate. No, it won't. See, because we're cutting off that piece of redstone. But that's okay. We can actually just build out a little bit around here. But as you can see, now both sides of the door work with this one lever. And we can cover that up. Ooh, actually not like that. Like this. so you can't see most of the redstone, and we'll come back and cover all this up in a second. But the problem with this design is that from the inside there's no lever, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of work on that. Let me make sure. Yep, I do have some of these bricks. So that is not where we want to come out. We probably want to come out right about yep, right there would do it. So we could use that space. And there's going to be a couple flaws with this design that I'll show you guys in a minute. But let's see if we can't at least make it pretty nifty. I think we could actually put that switch on this right here. So you can see that's only operating one side now, and I think it's because I think it might be too far away from the other one. We might need a repeater in there. But let's count that out. So you can go 16 pieces from where you're at. So this is the block that the switch is on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's probably why that's not working. Let's go see if we activate that, how far it goes along. So we can see it's active through here. I think it's actually getting shut off by that switch. Oh, nope, it's right here. So it's one block too short if we put it there. That's why it's not activating both sides. So it's kind of inconvenient, but let's see if we could find a better way to do this. Maybe if we put it here? Nope. Yeah, there's not really a good way to do that. I guess we could just put, no, that wouldn't work either. I was thinking about maybe putting just like pads to step on here. And actually it might. Let me try some things real quick, guys, and then I'll catch up with you after we've tried a couple things, because I don't want to waste your time. So give me a second. Alright, so we're back, and so far none of my redstone inventions for this have worked. And actually it's working even less now than ever. So, but as you can see, we're getting attacked. So let's handle that. Quite a few zombies there. Ooh, more. Alright. And more. They just keep coming. Well, at least we're getting lots of experience. But yeah, so far the redstone that I've tried for this have not worked out. I know what I need to do. I need to make an AND gate. Or possibly an OR gate to be able to put levers on both sides of this. But that's going to require a little bit of research. So let me work on that real quick, guys. Or if I come up with something better, and then I'll come and meet back up with you. So give me a couple seconds. Okay guys, we're back, and as you can see, it's dark out again. Haven't really made any progress because of all the zombies, but I think what we need to do is make some redstone repeaters. And as you can see, I've already tried some torches. They haven't worked out, but we are going to need them, so we'll just make another redstone torch here because we're going to need a total of 4. And then to make repeaters, you need cobblestone along the bottom. We're going to make 2, so 2 cobblestone in the middle, and then a torch on each side. Should have made a repeater. Apparently I didn't do that right. Let me see what I'm missing, and I'll try that again. Give me a second. Okay guys, we're back. It turns out the secret ingredient that we are missing is stone and not cobblestone to make repeaters. So I've got some stone cooking, and there are more zombies on the way, of course. And we'll just take care of our business. There we go. Let's see if we can sleep to kind of end this zombie apocalypse that's happening. Perfect. Okay. And technically I think we could do this with just one repeater, basically in the configuration that we had before, but we'll do two just so it's uniform. And we need this last piece of stone. Actually we don't, but we'll get it anyways. Okay, so now stone across the bottom, 2 redstone in the middle, and 2 torches, 1 on each side. So now we get 2 redstone repeaters. So we'll head out here, gather up all of our little goodies, and try this again. So we've got quite a bit of redstone here now. I think most of it is not needed, but let's drop a repeater in right here. So that should actually be all we need. Let's test this theory. We've got our lever, and we want to be able to activate it from this block preferably. And that does not work because this is pointed that way. So repeaters actually matter what way they point. So let's try. Actually, we didn't need a repeater for this way, did we? We needed it to go the other way. So let's put that back in. So now the outside functions the way we want. Now we need to make the inside function the way we want. So that is not ideal. Getting confused by that. But let's go ahead and knock out all this extra redstone. That way we don't have any just lying around getting in the way. And like I said guys, not a redstone expert by any means. So that's kind of why this little invention is not working out. Oh, we got a zombie pigman who has come through the portal and is threatening us. And that's not good. Just stay away, buddy. So yeah. Just take him out, and you can see he dropped some gold, and since he was the only one here, not too big of a threat. They're more of a threat in mass. So alright, so now if we put our switch, or our lever, sorry, right on this block, we could still activate that. But as we can see, whoop, there is another zombie pigman. They're just pretty insistent on bothering us while we try to work. So we can see that actually activates, but because the switch outside is on, that's why we're not getting any results there. So what would typically happen is this would be closed, that would open it, we come in here and close it. Now you can see it doesn't quite reach to that last piston there. So that's where our problem resides. We need to find a way to get power to that last piston. And the simple solution might just be to put the switch right here instead. Because then it works as designed. Now, the other thing, and let's kind of... Oop, we don't want to go through there. Let's poke a hole here so we can see what's happening. So if we activate this switch from the inside, so that's closed. If someone comes from the outside, which they won't because we're the only people on this map, but you can see this switch does nothing now. So that's like a permanent lock in there. And there's ways to get around that by building AND gates, and they're honestly kind of complicated. You can look them up if you want. They take up a decent amount of space. You got to do some fancy stuff with, well, blocks and torches, and it's kind of just a pain. That's not really what I want to get into. The door kind of works the way I want it to. When we're inside, nothing's getting out. So, there we go. And there we go. So, that works for me. And there's probably better ways to do this, which I say for a lot of my redstone projects. But yeah, there's probably better ways that you could have accomplished this. But this is how we're going to do it. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get the stone to fill in these areas that we broke. And then I'll meet you back here and we'll show it once all the redstone has been covered up. So give me a second. So guys, we're cooking up our stone now, and I'm going to take this time to show off these repeaters since we didn't end up using them in that project. Basically, a redstone repeater is used to either set a delay, which you can do by pushing it down. This is the default. If you right click on it again, you can start setting tick delays all the way up to 4. But basically, the use of these is to extend redstone current. By default, redstone can go 16 squares, which is what we saw up there. On the 17th square, it will lose power. So this enables it to go another, I believe, another 16 squares. And we could test that given a redstone torch. And we've got just enough redstone to try this out. So let's go outside, because we don't really have enough space in here. And we'll go over here where we've got plenty of space. Another use for them is if you have redstone running next to each other like this. If you didn't want it to do that, if you didn't want it to loop back on itself, you can go like this with a redstone repeater, and then it would be straight through like that. So it's a way to make more compact projects. But let's demonstrate the range of this redstone. So you can see everywhere that it's actually lit right now is the range on this. So we'll go out to here, we'll start circling back. Now you can see it's starting to dim, and that one has no power. So, but if we replace this one with a redstone repeater, now you can see that has power again. And I mean, we could replace it anywhere back here. We could put one here, and you know, it'll just it serves to extend the range on redstone. So that's why they can come in very handy. And like I said, we could do something like this and see how those are all looping back on themselves. If we were to do this, we could set redstone repeaters here, and then that would power 4 blocks here, and they would not interfere with each other. So they have their uses. I tend not to use them just because I don't particularly enjoy the redstone projects, but to each his own, I guess. So our stone's all cooked now, so let's grab that. Yeah, we missed a piece, but that's alright. So we're going to go back here and pretty this up a little bit. So let me do that for you guys real quick, and then we'll meet back up. Give me a second. Alright guys, we're back, and this is the view from the inside. So you can see our door still works exactly the way we want it to. And we'll step outside. It's dark out here, of course. I haven't prettied up the outside yet, but it works on the outside as well. So let me finish up the outside here, and then we'll test it out for real. Give me a second. Alright guys, so we're back, and as you can see, the creepers seem to love this area. I think 3 of them so far have blown up, but you can see the blast resistance of these bricks, because they pretty much didn't do any damage to that. They just, you know, did a little bit of damage to the surrounding area. So I'm going to finish this up, and we're going to go like that, and yep, I've got some more nether brick, which is good news. And I think we'll turn these into stairs like that. There we go. And we'll sneak up over here, and the creepers are always coming from over on the sides here, so try to make this quick. Hopefully none of them will jump down on us. And I think we're gonna have enough blocks here. Perfect. We even have some extra that we can go in and fix this up a little bit with. But let's fill in these holes here. There we go. And this was all dirt over here. That was dirt. And some more dirt. And these should actually be brick. There we go. And that one as well. There we go. So, this is what the front of our little nether portal fortress looks like now, guys. And I might go back and add some more detail to this. But this is the basics of it. I think I'll do something like this, maybe. And then I think maybe I'll get some iron bars or something and make a cool little design over here. But that's the basics of this project, guys. And I'm going to fix this as well. And just like that. So that's the basics of this project. The doors function the way we wanted them to. You can pretty much not tell that there's even a doorway there. Other than, you know, the stairs that we made to it. So you can tell if we were doing this like out of dirt into the side of a mountain, pretty much all you would see is this lever. And you could hide that pretty easily. And make this, well, let's just show what this would look like this. Some people might prefer that like that, so that when you close the door, there you go. You've got no signs that there's even an opening there, other than your switch there. So, I think I'll leave it like that, actually. And there we go. I'll probably change out this a little bit, put some glowstone in here, which we don't have any of right now. But we'll have to venture into the nether to get that, and I'm pretty sure those zombie pigmen are unhappy with us, especially since the ones that came through the portal got slaughtered. So, that'll be a project for next time. So guys, that's all I've got for you this time. Thanks for watching.